Wagyu is the most prized beef on the entire planet. And today we're gonna do something that, to my knowledge, nobody has ever done before. We're gonna cook an entire Wagyu cow. But the real challenge here is finding that much Wagyu, and fortunately, I know just the right guy.
Guga! What's going on, everybody? What's up, Nick?
Guga here knows more about beef and Wagyu than anybody I've ever met.
I actually cook quite a few, I must say.
More than quite a few. Guga, I really don't want to keep people waiting here. Should we show them?
Yeah, check this out, everybody.
What we have here laid out on the table is an entire Wagyu cow. Guga, can you explain some of this?
Every single piece there is, we have it right here. So here we got neck meat, and that's brisket. And then we got flap meat, we got picanha, we got oxtail. I don't know what that is. What did you do?
Manny, you're fired. Get out. So Guga, what we have here is not technically an entire cow. That would break the table.
Exactly, and on my pocket.
It would be at least what, $50,000?
Maybe even more.
Maybe even more.
Wagyu A5 cow? Oh yeah.
More than that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to spend the amount of a nice Tesla on a Wagyu cow.
That's right.
Let's just say that. I'd probably rather pick the car at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
But what we have done is found virtually every single piece we can find in a cow and laid it out across this table.
Correct. Every single piece here that we have is Wagyu. We have some very exciting pieces. Some others not that exciting, but I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out.
But we really do. We have a lot of pieces that even I have not tried myself. We have the cheeks up here from right there on the face. That's crazy. We have the oxtail, right?
Exactly.
Which I think is insane.
Yeah, one of my favorite pieces of meat too.
I can't believe the tail can get that thick. Look at how thick that piece is.
Yeah, it starts out nice and thick and go nice and thin in the end.
That's crazy. We have little funny legs here with the bone marrow.
Exactly.
Which, if you haven't tried bone marrow, is one of the tastiest parts of a cow. Beef flavored butter. Just think of that, and it's amazing.
And we can't forget my favorite piece of meat, picanha.
I have never had picanha.
Well, you're gonna have it today for sure.
Ooh. So today we're gonna be spending 12 hours at least, right?
Maybe more, probably more. 14 hours to 15 hours.
It's all hands on deck, and we're gonna try to cook this entire Wagyu cow to taste as many pieces as we possibly can.
Which one are you mostly excited about?
Cut the cam.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
Cut the cam, cut the cam. And Guga, after we try all these pieces, I want to sit down with you and talk about what we tasted today and kind of rank them out to tell people what our favorite parts of this Wagyu cow are, because I don't think anyone else has gotten to experience what you and I are about to try.
Absolutely. I can't wait to try them all at the same time so we can rank which one is better.
Let's get cooking.
All right, let's go. We got a lot of work to do, everybody.
So let's pick out all the pieces we want to start cooking.
Okay.
So what's going to take the longest here? What do we
Brisket, and we're definitely cooking the brisket.
Okay.
That's a no-brainer.
All right, so I'm going to smack this on the tray. That's going to take the most time. How long does that take?
That one's going to take about 12 hours.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Okay. I actually personally really want to try the cheeks, so can we try those?
Yep, let's go.
Cook those up.
Definitely.
Bone marrow, amazing.
A must.
We need to talk about it to people and how good it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bread.
One of my nephew's favorite thing, Angel, he loves this thing as well.
Let's take the bone marrow.
Definitely picanha. We have to cook the picanha.
I know you're picanha. You okay over there holding all this?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
I don't really know if I want to do the intestines, at least not to start. Is that okay?
All right, yeah. If we have enough time, let's cook it too.
Do we have enough time to cook the oxtail?
Definitely. Put it in here. Absolutely.
Putting some of those on?
Yes.
I love
100%.
This. Okay, let's
Oh my God, it's getting heavy, Nick.
Oh God, Guga, it's your workout for today. You told me you've been training. Guga actually used to be a Taekwondo master, so he can definitely hold this tray. I'm not the one that should be holding this tray.
I'm just joking around.
I know. You beat the heck out of anybody. All right, what else are you cooking?
Absolutely. Tenderloin, come on, we gotta have tenderloin.
This is where filet mignon comes from.
Exactly.
Most people don't know that, but this is where it comes from. This big old piece right here, right?
Yep. Nick, come on, bro.
And last but not least, wait, where did this go?
Seriously? Let's go.
Let's go. Start grabbing.
You grab that.
I'm gonna go with the big old tenderloin.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go with the brisket. Oh,
this thing is just a whopper. Listen to that.
I know, it's a thick piece of meat right there. All right, so let's begin.
This is probably one of the craziest meat experiences I've ever had in my life.
It's gonna be very, very nice piece of meat.
Again, this is nice because this isn't too hard. I gave you the tough job.
Yeah, this one is no
joke. You got a tough job. So the brisket's already done.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what I like to do. This part is the fattiest one, so I take out the whole external fat because the intramuscular fat has too much already. This one here, we're gonna leave it because it's the leaner part.
We want this thing to cut open and just be juicing.
This is gonna be the waterfall of Wagyu right here when we cut it open.
Gonna squirt juice.
Exactly.
Okay, I love that. We're moving
We're going, we're no joke. So picanha, to keep it traditional, I only season with salt, nothing else. No garlic powder, no black pepper, nothing. This is gonna be the best piece of meat you ever eaten, Nick. I'm telling you right now.
I'm excited.
Bro, what are you doing? You Salt Bae or something?
I am Salt Bae. And this right here is oxtail, and if you look really, really closely, you can see that little middle piece that was part of that tail. So we're gonna braise this.
Absolutely.
And it's gonna take a little while.
We can either braise it or we can pressure cook it like you say.
Okay, perfect.
It all depends on time. Okay, good. This is good.
If you haven't noticed yet, these right here are not actual cow balls. Unfortunately, it was just too last minute.
That's right. We didn't have enough time to get the real deal, but this is much better. This is a Japanese Wagyu A5 filet mignon, as good as it gets.
These are the nicest balls you are ever going to get.
Way better than any balls.
Manny, did you just point down at your own balls? Is that what you just did?
You're fired.
So we have finally prepped everything out. Google, the rest of the pieces that we had on the table, we don't have to do any prep for, so those are all ready to cook.
Correct.
And all this here is gonna be cooked in a completely different way.
Every single one of
which
them.
I'm so excited for.
This one is broiled, this one is barbecue. We're gonna cook this one on the grill. We're gonna actually braise this one right here. This is gonna be a straight up butter basting.
Everything is different.
Everything's different.
I love it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
We got a lot of work to do.
All right, time for the brisket, because this is what's gonna take at least 12 hours.
This is the longest right here. Yeah, we're gonna cook this.
Baby in.
We're first,
look at that grill.
We're first gonna smoke this beautiful brisket here, just to get a nice smoky flavor. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Nice smoky flavor.
God, this thing is hot as hell.
It is.
Oh, okay, we got the brisket in the smoker. Next up, because we're cooking all of these in different ways, is
Oxtail.
Pressure cooking.
Yes.
Pressure cooking. And then we cover up the pressure cooker, and how long?
About an hour.
All right, now it's time to braise. This is our third different cooking method we're starting today. Pretty
Absolutely.
Cool, right?
Beef cheeks.
Beef cheeks. So we're braising these because we have to let these break down.
Yeah, absolutely, because
Right?
if not, it won't be good.
Okay. So Guga's got a bunch of other meats already cooking outside, and now we have number 4, sous vide.
Exactly.
And I have to say, sous vide is one of my favorite ways to cook meat.
Isn't it? It's perfect.
It's gonna be juicier than Manny.
And of course,
Oh,
you juicy, Manny?
I love Guga. He gets me.
I'm gonna be sous vide them at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. We got a lot going on. We got Nick back there with a petite steak going. I mean, we're going nuts over here, everybody. We're cooking every single thing like crazy.
It looks like some of our first meat is finishing cooking, and we got the pressure cooker. Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Cut the camera. Time to open it up, and let's see.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Take a look at that.
Look at these. Can I take one out?
Absolutely.
God, it's falling off the bone.
Exactly.
Oh my. Look at this. I'm not even touching it.
That's what you want.
Are you kidding me right now? That is the bone. I put in 0 effort just now with a fork, and the bone came right off.
0 effort. Look at that.
God. It's time for a little check-in on our brisket here. How do we think?
We're looking good, Nick.
Woo!
I would say another 3 hours, then we wrap it.
How long would it take if we stuck Manny in here? All right, now it's time to cook these fillets, right?
Correct.
You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna go into cast iron.
Woo! Guga, I want to see your butter based technique now. Go. Let's see it. One of our favorite things to do when you finish cooking meat is pour that butter right over the top. You let it sit in all the aromatics, the butter, sit the garlic and the rosemary on top of it as well, the thyme, everything there, right?
It's what I like to call heaven on earth right here.
Heaven on earth, let it soak in. I think it's time for us to cut into this bad boy, huh?
I agree, I can't wait any
Our
longer.
second cut of meat. Oh, how's it look?
Look
Perfect.
at the juices. Absolutely perfect.
Baby. It's time for the brisket, yeah? We gotta check on it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's ready. Oh, I think we got plenty of smoke already.
Oh my God.
Why don't you take a look at this now,
Hit me,
Dave?
baby. Hit me. Drop it on me. Oh, baby.
I'll explain. It's jiggly, man. All right, very good. Let's focus over here, everybody. So,
Come on. You said let's focus.
Seriously?
Turn your ringtone off.
Take it out of my
cooking.
pocket. Take it out of my pocket.
Why? What is flashing?
Stop it. We're gonna wrap this actually quite a few times.
Okay. So based on weight, this now goes back in the oven till tender?
Until tender, until we can poke on it and there's zero resistance. That's when it's ready. Now it's time to open the cheeks.
Whose cheese?
Yeah, yours.
So these have been going for a while and these are braised.
Yes, correct. Extremely tender, very fatty.
Oh my God. These look so good.
Look at it.
It's gonna make me cry. Oh, pull open the cheeks.
Look at that. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Give him the title of the Meat Wizard.
Meat Wizard it is.
Right up there.
All
Meat
right,
Wizard.
let's go.
It's been 2 hours on the picanha.
Yep, now we gotta take them out.
Woo. Sous vide, baby. Look at that juice. Let's go flamethrower them.
Absolutely.
The picanha has a beautiful crust. It's golden brown. Slice it up.
Yeah, let's slice it up right now.
I just want to hold this up for a second and show you how perfectly cooked this is and also how it's dripping and glistening. This is perfection, Guga. I think you deserve this.
Thank you, I do.
Actually, you know.
What the hell?
Oh. Allow me, Guga. No, I'm not going to take it away.
Come on, man.
Allow me. This is what Salt Bae does.
Yes, correct.
That guy. Oh my God, I was thinking, what the?
That was so good, guys. Now we're gonna cook the filet mignon A5. Now, instead of using regular fat, I recommend using Japanese Wagyu A5 fat.
Let's do it. If you remember earlier in the video, we had these presented as something different. It's the best part of what we're gonna eat today, potentially.
And the most expensive.
Is it really?
Absolutely, by far.
You gotta protect the family
Pound per
jewels.
pound,
It's already time to flip.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Was only like,
look
again,
at that.
40 seconds.
Because there's so much good fat in there, that's what we're looking for.
I look at this piece of meat right here and I think perfect.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. Nice golden brown, look at that.
Should I slice in? Right against the grain. Make sure we get a few nice cuts. I don't think meat can get any better than this, Guga. What do you think?
100% agree. The brisket is out of the oven. Now we're just gonna let it rest, but by doing that, we have to wrap it really tight.
In a towel?
This is the real deal. Why are you making fun of it?
It's so cute. No, I love that. Let's give it 2 hours. Come
2
back.
hours.
Everybody, I know this is taking quite some time, but this is our last thing we're gonna be cooking today in a different style to show you.
So for this last style, we're gonna broil on high for 10 minutes.
Let's go.
Check out all that beef butter, everybody. This is beef butter. Look at that. Use it just like regular butter.
The moment we have all been waiting for.
Exactly.
The brisket.
All right, let's unwrap
go.
this thing. Took a while. Here, you take the bottom out. Look how juicy it is.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
God, what?
It's wet. Wet.
We've wrapped it a million times.
I know.
Oh, it's soaked. It's not wet, it is soaked.
Yep.
And now for the big reveal. Guga, that's one of the best smells I've ever experienced.
Oh.
Look at all the juice. Watch out.
Oh, it's falling. We don't want to lose that.
So I could easily just come in right now with a syringe and just fill this thing up with juice, Guga.
Oh yeah, you better get 20 of those.
Look at this.
Absolutely.
Oh! I squirted on Guga.
What's up with that, Nick? Your syringe is not enough, Nick. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. So it's time to move the brisket over to the board.
Wow. And she
Oh my
wiggles.
God. She's thick.
She thick, boy.
Oh my God.
Hey, you're cheating. I know, right? Wow, that's how you know you cooked it right. She's
wiggling real good.
All right, Guga.
That was a marathon, Nick.
We finally get to sit down.
Yeah, and enjoy our labor over here.
God.
Which one you want to try first? I'm excited.
Oh my God. First of all, can I just say that that is one of the most tiring days of cooking I've ever had.
That was a marathon for real.
And I've worked in 3 restaurants now, and it's crazy in a restaurant. This was maybe worse.
It was even crazier, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we cooked the whole cow, man.
We cooked the whole cow. We have all our favorite cuts in front of us.
Yeah, a lot of them we just ran through it because we couldn't put everything. It's gonna take too long to
You
video.
did not want to watch us cook an entire cow.
Yeah, exactly. It would take too long.
But we did.
Yeah.
And cheers.
Cheers. I already know which one is my favorite, so it's up to you.
Okay, okay. Let's try the oxtail first.
Let's go.
Very tender.
Super tender.
Extremely tender.
Ready?
So,
Cheers. Butter. Come on. That's delicious.
It reminds me a little bit of a brisket in texture. It's got,
Yeah.
I don't know, it pulls apart a little bit.
And the
really
fattiness
fatty.
is the stickiness is delicious.
Tons of collagen, almost like you're eating a lamb shank.
Exactly.
Really, really good. All right, let's jump over to this.
Oh, let's go to here. You ready for this?
Baby, yeah.
Japanese. Well, you call this one something else,
These were the
right?
balls.
Really?
Ready?
A5 Wagyu.
Oh my God. You don't have to chew. In fact, you don't need teeth to
You
eat
don't.
this.
Exactly.
When I'm 95 years old, that's gonna be what's in my fridge.
You're just gonna eat this one?
I'm gonna cook a steak. I'm gonna chew with my gums.
There's a good reason why I call this one the god of steaks.
Is that what you call it?
Yep.
Fatty
Absolutely.
as can be.
Yeah.
We're not eating giant pieces because this is a lot of meat and we've been picking throughout the day, let's be honest.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Okay, this one right here.
What is this?
This one is butter basting tenderloin. The butter makes such a huge
I feel
difference.
like it keeps getting better through the...
The butter just makes it so much better with a little bit of garlic and thyme. Mmm, delicious.
Good, better, even better. Let's keep going.
Oh boy.
Let me just say that I have never seen anything juicier in my entire life when it comes to food. that's not supposed to be juicy. You think of watermelon, yeah, it's gonna be juicy. But brisket, of course, it's gonna be supposed to be juicy. This is like
I told you it was gonna be a waterfall.
This exceeded my expectations by far. Okay. I was kind of joking that I said it was gonna get better and better and better. I could leave right now, and
nothing else is gonna get better than this. I promise you right now.
That's a top 3 bite of meat I have ever had in my life. That's insane.
10 out of 10 is very low for this. I'm telling you right now. This one is 100 out of 10.
The flavor, the texture,
the smokiness, not too smoky, just perfectly smoked. That's important.
The juiciness.
The juice is out of this world.
I want to try the bone marrow.
Okay.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
You go right in, you scoop it out. For those of you that haven't had bone marrow before, go to the market. You're gonna see it on the shelf. You can buy bone marrow from a lot of normal markets.
Yeah, for sure. They have it everywhere nowadays, which is a good thing.
It's just beef butter.
Come on. Come on, everybody. This is amazing.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, probably.
What the heck, Guga? Can I live here?
Yeah, for sure.
What is this?
Picanha.
Picanha. We did try that already. We got a little sneaky with
Yeah.
that one, but here, let's go again.
Come on.
What this kind of reminds me of is something that you could actually eat a good amount of. Sit down and have a steak. You can't sit down and have a steak of this stuff. You can't really do that with bone marrow, obviously.
Yeah.
You can't do that with oxtail. It's too rich. This, you could have a piece. You could cut into it. You can enjoy a dinner with some potatoes on the side, with some greens, whatever you want. And that would be a great full steak to have.
That's a meal. You're absolutely right.
If you haven't tried picanha, I would go check that out because I had it before. Chef's kiss.
Amazing.
Google, if I'm being totally honest right now, I can't eat any more meat.
Yeah, me
serious?
too. Yeah.
It's something about meat that just fills you so much and it's so heavy.
And let's be honest, we've been tasting it as soon as we take a little bit of slice because it's too good. Come
The
on.
whole day.
Yeah.
Have you ever cooked for the holidays? You just realize that you sit down at the table and you're already full. Same
Exactly. Exactly.
Google, I think we should really quickly, after trying all this Wagyu from an entire Wagyu cow today, tell people what our favorite few things are. I'm gonna have you go first.
This one right here, I'll put it as number 3, even though it's one of my favorite steaks to eat, but it's a lot, very rich. Now, the picanha will definitely be number 1, so the number 2 will be the brisket. So, I am right here. 3, 2, 1.
Taking everything into consideration, my list is gonna be actually very different from yours, which I think is cool.
Okay.
Because everyone has a different taste and that's totally fine, right?
Yes.
Number 3, I am going to go with the filet mignon, the
Filet
tenderloin.
mignon.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think there is something to be said about cooking it with that garlic and the thyme and the rosemary, that kind of stuff, with the butter, right? Doing that to it totally changes the game. So this may be a different answer if we didn't do that to this right here, but something about that all around is fantastic.
You cannot go wrong with butter, thyme, and garlic. It's perfect every time.
It's good. And anyone can go easily do that at home.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to jump to, I was gonna call it the balls, but it's not that.
So we agree on the second one then.
We absolutely agree on the second one. It is absolutely fantastic, except I don't agree with you on the first one.
Oh, which one is your favorite?
The first one, by far, this one absolutely,
I already know.
this one completely spanked me, unlike any way I could have thought it would, the brisket.
The brisket.
The brisket was insane. I just haven't had anything like that before.
I know. I agree with you 100%. See, this is the thing with this cut of meat. If you grow up eating it, you crave it, you know the taste. This will never be beaten for me.
I don't know what it was about the brisket. It's one of those things that there's a good amount of effort that goes into it, except not that much in a weird way, because you're letting it do most of the work itself. But it seems to require equipment that a lot of people won't have. It takes just kind of a level of skill and knowledge that most people haven't learned. And
Yeah,
now
it takes a little bit of skill to do this one perfectly, yeah.
But now I've at least been able to watch you and learn about it, understand it. So I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
I cannot believe that. I mean, that's like one of those things that I will remember being in this studio garage, I don't know what you call it, and trying that for the first time, and the second time, and the third time.
This one you will never forget, absolutely.
Guga, I cannot thank you enough for letting me not only come into your house, to your studio today, but also to take, I don't even want to say how much Wagyu.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Guga genuinely is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet, but also perhaps more importantly to some, he's the king of all meats, king of all steaks.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, thank you.
If you haven't seen Guga's channel before, which I'm sure many of you already have, definitely go out and check it out right now. There's a video of me on there that we posted pretty recently too.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I think you and I can both go into hibernation for a little while.
I think so. Yeah, we did it good.
Happy cooking.